and welcome to Columbia Insights Creative Clash. I'm your host, Katie Berg. If you haven't heard, this year we revamped Insights. This season, we have 16 Columbia students coming in to show their art or talent in 16 different episodes. Like I said, everything is revamped. So instead of waiting for the performances, we decided to begin each live episode with the students' amazing talent. So without any further ado, I present Jeremy Foster, who will be performing his original song. Take it away, Jeremy.
It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Short shorts, high heels, wife beater on. Short shorts, high heels, wife beater on. Short shorts, high heels, wife beater on. Girl, you don't need none of that. Look pretty on your own. Don't cry, too pretty for that. Don't break down, too pretty for that. Don't listen, too pretty for that. To what they say, yeah. I can tell by the tone in your voice you don't believe in love. I can tell by the glare in her eyes you don't believe in trust. You don't believe in trust. I know you don't care, girl. It's not a big deal. But if you don't love yourself, then who will? Stop trying to be what you're not, and go ahead and follow your heart and do what you feel. Wife beater on, short shorts, high heels, wife beater on. Short shorts, high heels, wife beater on. Girl, you don't need none of that. Look pretty on your own. Don't cry, too pretty for that. Don't break down, too pretty for that. Don't listen, too pretty for that. To what they say, yeah. I can tell that you've been through some things. You never open up. I can tell that your heart's been broken. Never let me in, never let me in. I know you don't care, girl. It's not a big deal. But if you don't love yourself, then who will? Stop trying to be what you're not, and go ahead and follow your heart. Do what you feel. She got them shorts on, girl. Nothing, 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 nothing. Cry. Don't you break down, don't you listen. Say, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.
All right, thank you so much, Jeremy. We will be right back after a word from our sponsors to hear all about this wonderful performer, so don't click away.
Today, we support the wise, the technically intelligent, the persistent, and the award-worthy. By doing this, we've accepted that without them, we would be nothing. A flatlined pulse, if you will. No matter the obstacle or how far the distance, they are always ready to help. So today, we salute the engineers for their hard work and patience as we continue to ask for guidance. Today, thank an engineer. Don't be afraid to ask for help. The 7th and 14th floor cages are here for you.
Welcome back to Creative Clash. Just a reminder that you viewers at home can send in questions or comments on Twitter. Just tweet us at Creative Clash, and we might use your tweet on the show. Now that he has shown us his talents, I have Jeremy Foster sitting with me right here. And I know I'm not the only one thinking of Jeremy, but wow, that was awesome.
Thank you so much.
It was a good song. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, so the name of the song is Pretty. I wrote it myself. I was inspired by a great friend of mine, and I just kind of took that inspiration and kind of wanted to make it bigger though than just a song that was about my friend, but kind of make it relatable to all women. So yeah.
And when did you write this song exactly?
I wrote this song this past summer. I had a lot of free time, and so I was just doing a lot of writing and creating a lot of rough drafts, and that was around the time it happened too. So.
Oh, it happened like your friend was the inspiration, like
well,
female.
the initial situation with my female, and when you listen to the lyrics of the song, that some of those things were kind of in that situation. So.
I was feeling it. I thought it was powerful.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Have you had positive feedback from the ladies who have heard it?
Yes. Yeah, it's definitely a favorite of theirs so far. From the ones who've heard it, they really like it. So. Yeah,
we love those jams. So how long have you been performing for?
I've been performing. Really, I want to really count it. I want to say 3 or 4 years, really professionally doing it.
So when did you start singing then,
yeah,
professionally?
Right. That is accurate. I started singing at the 13. That's when I really started. 13.
What brought you to this? How did you discover dang, I want to sing?
Yeah. Okay. So it started when I was 9 years old. I was singing. I was in 4th grade, I think, and I was singing. I just ended up singing for it was some thing they were putting on. I think it was for Black History Month or something like that, and they needed 2 singers. And I don't remember exactly how I got chosen to sing in front of the class, but I just ended up singing, and everyone thought I sounded good. So I was that's when the initial thought, oh, maybe I should do this. And then I didn't really take it serious until 13, and that's when I started writing. And
how did you decide to start taking it serious? When you say you took it serious, what did you change?
Yeah, from 9 to 12, I was still just being a kid and doing what kids kids do.
It's a young age.
Yeah, and so I don't know. I think I ran into 2 friends of mine in 7th grade, and they were into music, and I think that's what kind of got me back on track with it, and this is what I love to do,
Right.
So yeah, that was
So did you collaborate with them?
Yeah, we were actually in a group.
Did you have a name?
We did have a name.
Can you tell us the name?
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, we were called the Big Timers.
The Big Timers.
Yeah,
I love
it.
That's awesome. Do you guys still have hopes? I don't know, the Big Timers making it.
That was years ago. So probably not. But we still stay in contact and do music together. Right. But we kind of just about maybe 2 years after that, we just kind of started going solo, doing our own thing. So.
It's kind of how it goes with those groups, isn't
it? They never last.
So what brought you here to Columbia? Where are you from again?
Yeah, I'm from 30 minutes south of here. I'm from Dalton.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what brought you to the school?
Yeah, so I was a sophomore in high school, and I remember one of my friends, because we were having a conversation about college one day, and I was saying, yeah, I would love to go to a performing arts college, because I never got to go to one for high school.
Right.
And so I was I'm going to a performing arts college. So we had a conversation. She was like, you should look into Columbia. And I was like, Columbia? So I went to the website, checked it out, and I was like, okay. And then I went to an open house, and I was the first open house I went to, I was just blown away. I was like, that's where I need to be.
To get you on that tour.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Okay. So then how's your career going so far here? You're majoring in?
Music business.
Music business. So how does Columbia help you try to achieve your dreams? Becoming a singer.
There's just so many great opportunities, definitely like this opportunity, just so many different opportunities to showcase your talent, whether it's an open mic or an event that's going on. Just the connections you meet. I met so many people who've been a great asset to my my career so far. So.
Have you met any managers yet? Do you have a manager?
I have met somebody. He's sort of acting as a manager, you can say. Not officially my manager, but he's done a lot of great things so far since our time working together.
Is it one of your friends? See, my best friend Becca, she tries to be my manager, but she never follows through with anything.
He doesn't go to Columbia. I met him outside of Columbia, and he kind of discovered my music online, and he was really digging it, and so we linked up and connected, and we've been kind of working together since then. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. You know.
Do you have any like upcoming shows or anything where people can come check you out?
I do have an upcoming show. Yes, November 7th.
Okay.
And you can find out more information about that via my Twitter.
Okay.
So yeah.
Speaking of Twitter, we have some questions, I believe, that are just exploding.
Okay, cool.
So Sarah, now that we have a chance to ask you some questions, let's check in with Twitter to see if any of you guys have questions or any comments for Jeremy. So Sarah, what do we have? Any feedback?
Yeah, we got some feedback. Mark at Mark Natty wants to know, are there any local Columbia musicians you're a big fan of?
Yes, there are. I love the group called Chameleon. They're really popular. They're the house band for Big Mouth. SPB puts it on every month. Friday Night Pilots. If you guys are watching, you're awesome. Those are my guys, man. They're really cool. And yeah, there's a few other people. Definitely. So,
Oh, wow, I haven't heard those. I'll check them out.
check them out.
Is there any other questions on there, Sarah?
Yep, Francis at Francis Diety wants to know, what musical artists inspire you?
Oh man, yeah. Well, the first one is really easy. Usher, right away. Yeah, he's been my inspiration since I probably started like taking it really serious. Yeah, his brand and everything is it's very inspirational. Definitely digging Chris Brown. Breezy's cool. Let's see. Yeah, gotta pay homage to the legends. Michael Jackson, of course. Yeah, those are just some of the few people that definitely come to mind. So.
Awesome. Good people.
Yeah, right.
How about some more questions, Sarah? Anything else?
Olivia at Olivia Jade wants to know, how would you classify your music?
Man, good question. Man, you know, and I've actually been asking myself that question throughout my career and in this journey. But now I kind of know my brand. I feel like I know my brand. If I had to classify it, I would just say, you know, now I'm at the point where I really want my music to really connect with people, and that's like the center focus, you know. And the main thing that revolves around my music is relationships. And so when I say that, I mean the different types of relationships. So we have relationships with yourself, so self-love, you know, like Pretty, great example. Doing service to others, so loving others. Relationships as far as romantic, so sharing your life with somebody. So all those types of relationships that's kind of my brand. That's kind of what I represent. So
Is that what sparked the name change? Because I know you used to be called something else, right?
Yes.
Formerly.
Yes.
What is the former name?
Yeah, my former name was J Harmony.
Right, J Harmony.
And
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought that up, because I promised people I would make a huge announcement. And for those who don't know, that is the huge announcement. I no longer go by J Harmony. It is Jeremy Foster now.
Jeremy Foster.
Jeremy Foster.
Got it. And do we have any other questions out there, Sarah?
Yeah, Alexis at Al Quan Jin says, first off, Katie, you're a beautiful ray of sunshine, and Jeremy, great job. Are you on Twitter, and what is your at Squirrely Song thing?
What is your Twitter name?
Oh,
Thank you, Alexis.
Yes, my Twitter name is at I am Jeremy Foster. Yeah, just I am Jeremy Foster. Yeah.
Catherine Mary 13, if you were wondering. Alrighty, is that the last one that we have, Sarah?
Hold on one second. We got one more.
That's a lot of tweets.
Yeah.
People are tweeting away.
Right. That's great. That's great.
And BEZ wants to know, do you have any other hobbies other than singing?
Yeah. I'm definitely a movie guy. I love movies. Just in my spare time, I love watching movies. A little reading. I like to read different books. Just like hanging out with friends, you know, the normal stuff. But yeah, movies, books.
Dancing?
Oh yeah, dancing. Yes, dancing is. I just could dance for hours all day. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Cool. So, do you incorporate a lot of dancing into your shows?
You know, I'm starting to do that now. When I first started, I was always trying to figure out how can I do that, and so I just kind of started taking more time into thinking about how I want my sets to be, and so now I'm definitely working on incorporating dancing now, and I'm probably going to start working with one of my great friends who's an awesome choreographer.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Background dancers?
Yes, I've done that before. Actually, I've had a set with background dancers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So.
Okay, well, thank you so much to everyone who tweeted us, and thank you so much to Jeremy for being with us today.
Thank you.
Remember, if you liked his performance, you can vote for him at tinyurl.com/VoteCreativeClash. He can't win without your help. If you want to see more talent like Jeremy, be sure to tune in for the next Creative Clash episode today at 4 p.m. Until next time, I'm Katie Berg. Thanks for watching Creative Clash, and I'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Cool. That was fun.